Hi guys, we made it. We are live. Welcome back to Tuesdays with Families of Character Live, 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. I am Sarah. This is not Jordan.
Nope.
Kind
of look the same.
But
it's definitely not.
Jordan is jet set to New Zealand with her hubby, and I've seen some pictures. They are incredible. I guess I didn't realize New Zealand looked the way that it did. So
awesome.
Have you seen some of her pictures?
Yes.
Okay.
And you know what I know about New Zealand is there are no snakes there.
Oh, kind of like Hawaii?
Ireland, New Zealand, and Antarctica. So.
But what about Hawaii?
There's snakes in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. We're getting way off topic, but this is my good friend Tracy Mann.
Hey, everybody.
So she's filling in for Jordan today, and we're going to have a fun time getting to know Tracy. So Tracy's actually one of our mom bloggers, and if you haven't subscribed to our blog yet, familiesofcharacter.com/blog.
There's some amazing blogs already.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see what's to come.
I know, because we're switching months. You know, Friday is March 1st. So hey girls, no snakes here. Jordan's watching.
Yep.
So today we are coming live from my kitchen yet again, but we've got Instagram on my phone and Facebook on my computer. So we're kind of working two different
angles here.
Yeah. So if you see us kind of looking back and forth, it's because we're looking at Instagram or we're looking at Facebook. Okay. So I felt like I had to explain that, you know?
I think it's worth explaining.
I do too. Yeah. Anyway, so what have we talked about all month? It's the last week of February. Jordan was asking me, what the heck does my hat stand for? I'm a big, huge Toby Mac fan. We are huge Toby Mac fans in our house.
Yep.
So got to support the Toby today. We've talked about this month. We've been on the character strength helpfulness is what we've been talking about. And so the first week we started off talking about how to get your kids to help with chores more or how to clean their room better without having to argue with them. The second week we talked about why it's important for you and your spouse to be helpful and show that to your kids. Yep. That was during Valentine's Day week. Last week we talked about respect and why kids being respectful to their siblings is very helpful. Yes. And this week we're going to kind of tie it all together and wrap it up and talk about how one mom does it all. Because, you know, she's here. She's going to tell us how she does it all.
Well, I have to tell you this amazing story that happened to me today, which I think kind of does help tie this all in together. And it may explain why I perceive to have it all.
Okay, I can't wait. Let's hear.
So, typical morning in the Mann house is I hit my snooze 2 times. I don't like getting out of bed. And then it's me scrambling down the stairs to make lunches, to make sure everybody's eating breakfast, has everything together that they need for the day, you know, homework and backpacks and all this stuff. And then it usually ends with me scrambling to get some clothes on about 5 minutes before it's time to leave the house.
Sounds about
right.
And
I admit there's only been one time that I've actually taken the kids to school in my pajamas, but it has happened.
I thought about slippers, but I've never taken the kids to school in my pajamas.
I never want to go in just slippers in case the car breaks down or I get in a car accident.
Fair.
But
that's fair.
I do like to have clothes on. Anyway,
So what happened today?
This morning, same thing happened as usual, leading up to the hitting snooze 3 times. But so I came running down knowing I'm 9 minutes behind my usual schedule. And my oldest daughter, my 10-year-old, had everybody ready at like 7:05.
What?
She had lunches made.
Okay, wait. How many kids do you have?
I have 4 kids.
Okay.
And 1 on the way. Yeah.
Well, no wonder you're hitting the snooze button 3 times.
I might explain.
I couldn't get out of bed if I was throwing a baby.
I can't even use the baby as an excuse.
Yeah.
That's just me.
No.
But anyway, yeah. So she had lunches made, backpacks ready, snacks ready to go, and her brothers were in their coats ready to load up, and my daughter had the baby ready.
Like dressed and diaper changed and everything?
Diaper changed, everything.
What time do you guys leave for school?
We leave at 7:40.
And she was done with all that by 7:05?
7:05.
Okay. Well, there's
Okay,
a
she's
great example
beating
of
me
helpfulness.
at being mom right now.
There's a great example of helpfulness.
It was.
Yeah.
It just so happens to tie perfectly into the character
Yeah,
we're talking about.
It did. That's actually a really good story.
Thank
So
you.
there's a huge mom win. Huge.
Huge.
We talk about all mom, or all month. Post your mom wins with hashtag mom win on
You guys
whatever
should
we
still
do.
do that.
We should.
We'd love to hear from
everyone.
Yeah.
Yes. Everyone.
Yep.
Well, that's awesome. Okay. That's a great way to start your day.
It was a great way.
That is really fun.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. What else about you?
I don't know.
Okay.
So
you have 4 kids.
I've got 4 kids. We've got another one on the way in August.
Okay.
I've been married to my husband for 13, almost 14 years.
Okay.
I am from Nebraska.
I just can't even believe that. It's another one from
Another
Nebraska.
One. I know. That's why I'm a great fill-in for Jordan.
Yeah, no kidding.
We're almost the same
We're
person. Not really.
We're all
But-
from Nebraska at some point in our
Yes.
life, which I just think is kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And
What's going on with my hair right here?
you better fix it.
I better fix this. Dipped my hair in soup before. Anyway, sorry, we're getting sidetracked.
We are so
having
sorry.
too much fun.
But the other thing I guess about me, in addition to being mom, is I do work outside the home a little bit. I'm a
Okay.
dietitian with
Okay.
my own practice here in Denver.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah.
how do you do it all?
Well, I just told you my daughter does half of it.
Yeah, that's true. That's actually a really good point because I don't know. You can't really do it all unless you have help.
No. And
Right?
if any of you read the blog, I think it was from last week, about how if you have a big family, you just need more help. Like that resonated so much
Yes.
with me. So if you haven't read it, go back and read that on the blog, because I was like, it's so true. If I even pretended to say I did everything that I do without help, that would be a huge lie.
Yeah. It is kind of funny though, because when I was reading it, I thought you wrote it.
I thought I wrote it too.
You didn't write it.
That mom has more kids than I do, and they're millennials and my kids aren't. But yeah, I felt like any moms that I know
Yeah.
wrote that. So it was really relatable.
Yeah. I thought it was relatable too.
Yep.
I don't know. Because
But
people ask you that all the time? How do you do it all?
Some people do. I think my friends know that I don't do it all.
Yeah.
And they might
Yeah.
laugh.
Yeah.
They might have laughed when you wrote the teaser for today. Some of them knew who it was.
Oh, that's
Or they
funny.
might say, I know, because I help her.
There you go.
The other thing too is, in addition to the kids, my husband is extremely helpful.
Yeah.
And hopefully us maybe modeling that. So that leads back to the live you guys did a couple weeks ago.
That's a good point.
Just seeing that everybody has to pitch in, and
Yeah.
you know what my husband helps with would not be appropriate for kids to help with. I mean, they can't drive themselves to school or anything yet.
Mhm, mhm.
But just trying to teach them the different things that they can do to help.
Yeah. That's
Um,
actually a really good point.
Mm-hmm.
Because we hardly touched on that the week we talked about helping our spouses. We really hardly touched on what we're modeling. I mean, we mentioned it, but we didn't talk about the importance
It
of
wasn't the main point of the
Right.
discussion that day.
right, exactly.
But it is,
the
the kids are watching you.
yeah, so it's important.
Yep.
Yeah. What happened this morning? I'm just curious. What did you do with an extra 40 minutes or
Well, that-
35 minutes?
That is the thing, actually. It allowed me to get ready, obviously, which was extremely important because
Mhm.
I knew I was going to be on here with you today.
Yeah.
I would have come on with a ponytail. I don't even care. But it allowed me to get dinner in the crock pot. It allowed me to get a snack ready, actually bake a snack for after school, which doesn't always happen.
Okay.
Because
That's
baking
impressive.
takes time.
Yeah.
Yes. And then we were able to, I had more than 5 minutes to get dressed, and we were able to get ourselves out of the house without me yelling. Everyone was in a good mood, you know.
Oh, that's so nice. Like, just
you
starts
you
the
all
day
know what
and-
I'm talking about,
yeah,
right? When
I
things
think-
get hectic, then you
Yeah.
start to, yeah.
Yeah.
Mine comes out as yelling.
So does mine.
Yes.
So it was a good domino effect,
It
is
was
what you're saying.
Yes. Yeah. And I'm already on track for the rest of the day, and dinner's in. So my husband's in charge of dinner tonight. So I made it so he didn't have to think about,
Oh, that's
you
cool.
know, what he was going to do
That's
with feeding
cool.
the children.
You just gave me an idea. Your
There you
husband
go.
does dinner some
If it's in the crock pot.
nights?
He has been known to make dinner.
Okay.
It's not always what I would choose, and I just have to get over it.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing with helpfulness too, is if somebody's offering you help, sometimes you just have to take it, even if it's not the way that you would do it.
Yeah,
Same
that's a
with the
good point.
kids, you know, they don't do things, and there was probably more Valentine's candy in the lunch today than I normally would put in, but you know what? It was done, and so I have to get over it.
Yeah. That is true. You kind of have to surrender.
Yep.
And just let go. Let go and let be.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And take the help so that it frees you up for other areas.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is a lot of really good, I think, things to talk about. So if you were going to leave our viewers today with 2 really good points of takeaways from the month of talking about helpfulness as a character strength, what drops of wisdom would you instill on them?
I think one of the biggest ones is praising your children when they help you. You know, even as simple as a thank you.
Yeah.
Or, you know, you can clap or cheer. That's what I did this morning. Actually, I'm like, I can't believe it. You guys did it. And I know you can do it now, but you know, they really respond well to that, because I think a lot of times they're so used to hearing you're not doing this right, or you're not helping us enough. And so that positive reinforcement. And then explaining how they're helping, how that affects everybody else and the whole day. You know, we talked about that domino effect. You know, and Jordan and I had a discussion too about how kids really value time over things, even though they think they want things. And so them helping, even just like they did today, frees up time to do other things with them.
Yeah.
Whether it's something they are asking you to do that's fun, or maybe just not having to rush through, you know, bedtime stories or whatever.
It's funny that you made banana bread this morning when you had all that extra time, because my kids have been asking me to make banana bread for 3 days with the dead bananas on the counter over there. So, and
that's what happened with mine. It's either they're gonna rot or I better make something.
I'm not gonna throw them out.
No,
heck no. So on my agenda today, somewhere in my day, my crazy day, I'm gonna throw a thing of banana bread in the oven. So
that's good.
I think that's funny that was what you did this morning when you had 35 extra minutes. How did it get done in time?
I make one that I'll just tell you, it was Joanna Gaines, and it was in a 8x8 pan, so it was flatter instead of a loaf, and it bakes faster.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, that's cool. Anything else any drops of wisdom you'd like to instill on our parents that are watching or might watch after the fact?
Didn't I say them all?
I'm
just kidding. No.
We talked about a lot of things.
We did.
And you had some really good points. I mean, the thing about our live is, and Jordan and I talked about this last week, sometimes it's stuff that we all inherently know as moms or as parents or as dads, you know. But sometimes just talking about it brings it to surface, and then it brings it to forefront of mind, which I think is really good to do, because then it makes you more intentional.
Absolutely.
Right?
Yep. Your guys' lives do that for me.
Oh, good.
I know. I've never been on this side of one, but
it's kind of interesting, isn't it? Yes. It's a whole different, Yep. I know. And it's funny with our lives, I'll go back 2 days later and I'll watch them and say, oh, that actually, So it's actually making me a more intentional parent as well, which is great. That's our hope for you guys.
Yep.
If anything happens from this, we're all becoming more intentional parents. So please share this video. Really fun video
the like
today.
Button. Actually, a love or a wow.
Yeah.
That does better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The wow, it does do better. Or the
it could be wow, that was really bad. We want Jordan back.
No. Follow our blog. Please go sign up. Yeah, there's just some fun things. Next week when Jordan comes back, we're gonna switch to a different character strength. We're gonna talk about something else. So we'll surprise you with that. I'm not quite ready to
spill the beans.
It'll be good. And it's going to be really good. And it's very perfectly timed for this season of the year that we are in. So I'm going to leave you guys with that. Tracy's going to What are we gonna go do? Go get lunch or something?
Something.
Maybe.
We've
I
been
don't
talking
know.
about food.
I know. Yeah, banana
I'm a
bread
dietitian. I think about food all day long.
all the time.
Yep. Mhm.
We have not, because this is on the computer. I don't
Yeah.
know. There's like no. Oh my
There,
gosh!
it wasn't scrolling down.
It doesn't
but-
scroll down. Look at all of these. Okay.
So belated hi to Stephanie,
Yep.
Josh, Jordan, Courtney,
Uh-huh.
Jessica.
Banana bread. Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, guys.
We'll have to go back and
We will go back and comment on
Comments.
these.
thank you.
But it's very different when you do this on your computer because it doesn't show you all the things that pop up like it does
we
on
thought
your
the
phone.
last thing was Jordan saying hi.
I know.
Very first
I
thing.
know. I was like, where's all the comments? They're there.
And you can be like me. Usually I'm not able to catch you live. So you can come in and comment later.
That's
too,
true.
And that's
Yeah,
totally
It's really
awesome.
helpful.
Yep.
But oh, and look, here's all the comments
Oh, there
from
they are.
oh, Ryan. There we go. We'll wave back. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up. We've been
Yep.
on for almost 16 minutes. We don't want to take up any more time of your day. Go eat lunch.
Enjoy your day.
Figure out a way to be helpful to someone else. Figure out
Praise
a
your
way to
kids.
praise your kids.
Yeah.
And explain the impact of why helpfulness is important.
Yep.
Okay. So bye guys. Thanks for
Bye.
being here. Remember to share it. See ya.